I'm Professor Bryson Payne, author of the book Teach Your Kids to Code, and a computer science professor at the University of North Georgia, where I've been teaching for over 19 years. I'm also an online instructor with over 20,000 students in 148 countries. More importantly, I'm the father of two coders myself. These are my sons Max and Alex, ages 7 and 9. We began coding in my household when they were around 2 and 4 years old. When I would come home and grade programs from my students at the university, my sons would sit in my lap and come up with ideas about how to make the programs more interesting, more colorful. And I took those ideas and turned them into the book and the course you're about to enjoy. So what is coding? Well, coding is just telling a computer what to do. And there are computers all around us today. In every new toy, every new gadget, your cell phone, from self-driving cars, watches, 3D printers, robots, drones, they all have computers inside them. And code is how we tell those computers what to do. Code is another name for apps, what we used to call software. And why should kids learn to code? First of all, coding is fun. Kids get to create their own apps and games that they can share with friends, share with family members, and show off at school. Coding is a valuable job skill. The world needs problem solvers more than ever. And just like arithmetic and reading and writing were the important job skills of the past century, coding is the problem-solving skill of the 21st century. Third, coding can be a creative outlet. Kids are actively participating and creating apps. They can imagine something, and using the power of code, they can make it happen using software. So why should we start with a programming language like Python? Well, Python is a text-based programming language, giving your student the feeling of full control because they get to type and decide what happens in their programs. Python is fun. It's simple enough that even beginners can use it, but it's powerful enough that it's used at companies around the world, from Google to IBM, Amazon, and in colleges and universities worldwide. There are tons of libraries and toolkits that you can download for free for everything from gaming to networking, scientific and financial apps. Even artificial intelligence is possible with the power of Python. So how can you get the most from this course? Well, first of all, explore. Try new things with the code as we go. Make small changes and see what the effect is on the screen. You can change the code and try to make it do new things with your child. In fact, your child will come up with cool ideas for ways to make the programs better, more interesting, more colorful. Try those. If you ever break it, you can go back to the previous version. You'll never hurt your computer. Second of all, code together. Code with your child and encourage your child to form a coding team or an after-school club so that they can share programs and learn together. Coding really is a team sport. Third, try every example. See if your child prefers the visual programs where we draw on the screen, or if they like the text-based programs where they enter their name in Chinese characters and see the computer respond to them. Download all the source code files from the course website and try each example as you go through each section. We'll even post bonus videos so that you can try additional pieces of software as you go and find out what interests your child. In the next lesson, we're going to see how to set up Python so that you can begin programming right away.